Welcome back. After a level that was void of any stars, maybe I should not be surprised that we have not really unlocked that much anymore, if at all. Into the murky depths now, where our star shirts search will continue at some point. Once again, pretty basic here. Just gotta master the curves again, so you can get across. And then suddenly, that's when your gimmicks come in. Here, we gotta go for a ride. Funny thing, once we get into that, even though we're not automatically in that from the start, it just seems weird that we suddenly control this contraption afterwards, and then we can alternate back to being able to roll along normally. I have to wonder about that. Wonder if it could confuse the game itself a little bit. Something in the programming. Well, we are across, and we can ease our way out of another level. Here, we can ease our way. See, we gotta enable something there. We did that a little bit too fast. And too fast again. So here we just wait. We'll let this ball roll. That to sling us up here. We probably could have done it without, actually. Of course, once again, we can't go too fast because that just pushed us away. So we'll wait one more time. That's gotta hurt. Here again, waiting. Once it's out of the way, it's time to move on. As for this... Wait. Pretty sure there's nothing wants to hurt a simple ball right now. A very simple ball here. It just acts the same way. No powers compared to the other one, the other balls around here. Or at least the other balls that it would know, if any at all. And this is not within a deep forest, so... Maybe someone envies the power. Here's nothing really to envy, it's just one. Could probably be envied, though. Just... At the same time, it might be a bit harmful. Ball sounds as hard as a skull, so there's some good that comes out of that, but there's probably some bad as well. We gotta figure out this cannonball. We gotta roll the wheel. Another stage that I really, really do not like. Or at least find difficult. The stage itself, would say, yeah. Pretty sure all the stages are good concepts, but definitely found some of them to be extremely difficult. You need to be extremely lucky here. You gotta roll, and if you mess it up, you have to start all over again. Maybe you need to brake if you want to get it to work. And then suddenly turn on the speed. Come on. And mess up one more time. But if you try, you might be able to do it. From here, though, it's impossible. I can't push that hard enough. So yeah, I am stuck. There's one way I'm thinking of doing it. The only ways I was actually successful, I was extremely lucky. I did not know how I did it. And again... it would be the same case. Here, though, at least we can make this work. We can roll up there, and something will happen. Even pushing that all the way over to that side, that definitely helps. Maybe that was the intended way after all. I'm still not sure. There are other levels I'm pretty sure I did not play the intended way, but at least it's a way to make it work, so it still counts. And I'm technically not cheating or anything. So here, roll along. Instead of 3 wheels here, only one of which you're able to control, you got 4 wheels, only one of which I'd say you're able to control. Shoot me forwards. That's what you gotta do. You can get across. Maybe not yet, but some other day you will. Stay right there. Push me, and just barely, we are across. More of these, which we got to do the correct order again. Keep our ball in one spot while we wait. Maybe we don't need to keep it in one spot. With that one, though, the order is a bit easier to figure out. But as for how you activate them, or deactivate, whatever, it's not so obvious. And you might fool yourself. This... I would find it difficult to imagine being able to pull off a no-death run. Again, I shouldn't really say a no-death run. This is NightSky, after all. If it's Niflus, then... that would sound a bit too dark, I would think. Even darker than this setting. Setting I've already seen. Everything is so black and white here, except, of course, for the sky. But still a nice touch. We got such a simple concept. Figure out that everything will be alright. Written in black and white. Well, you wish it was written in black and white. Maybe that wouldn't work out so well. It's going to be gray. Like what I need to do here, possibly. Just back up. Don't necessarily want to go fast all the time. Don't want to know... or you need to know how to rotate. You don't want to know what it would be like, though. Just... if the ball was... I don't know how the ball would feel. Yeah, never mind. Trying to think of something... the ball feeling trapped in that. Just bouncing around. If it wants to roll around a lot, being trapped in something and it can't do it anymore... maybe going for a ride as long as it can move around, it would definitely enjoy. But getting stuck, of course, it really wouldn't. You'd probably enjoy it even less than falling into a pit, because maybe, depending on what's down below, you could figure out how to get back up. It's probably just going to be more solid ground anyway. At least we can hope that it's more solid ground. Start from the right spot here. We are good now. Get across. Somehow this stumped me at first, but you just gotta get the right order here. Order here, start with that one. Maybe not move too fast, otherwise it's gonna fall off, and then you'll have to start the whole first part over again. Something I really do not want to do after all that. Put this all together. You notice what juts out to the right there? For good reason. Because... just like that. Now we just have to shake this whole thing off of us. Somehow. Also shake it the right way. If it goes to the right, then yeah, we have to start it all over again. That worked out. Could have stayed together too, possibly. That would have been nice. Just to leave a mark somewhere. Make it sort of permanent. Rather than something that just needs to be cleaned up. Okay, more rotation here, only much smaller now. Get down. And get up. Time to play with this once more. Once it rotates like this, it's gonna push you. You need to take advantage of that little push back. But it has to be on the right one, though. You don't need to roll down like that again. There's so much you've done before. Don't want to reverse all that progress. Let's get up there one more time. Roll along. It's not going to be the only problem, though. We have to deal with this right here. One of those other things that have really bugged me. So push me up. However you do it, just as long as you do it. And just as long as you don't get trapped by that ball afterwards. Yeah, that would be mean. Let's get up. Play with this again. Now, how about the other side? Roll along, and good. Maybe be patient, too. If there was a wall somewhere, you wouldn't want to bounce back. Again, after all that, dealing with the middle segment. Well, here. Time to get it right. You don't want to jam those things either. Like that. Because then, if it gets out of sync, you might not be able to complete this. Unless you wait possibly 10 or 15 seconds. You could get it back into sync, but it's probably much easier just to restart the level. After that, if you know you can't make it forward, again, you might as well just restart. If you're not high enough, it's almost vertical. Got it stuck again, sort of, but this time we made it across. Alright, you see how to unlock this. Here, if you go too fast the other way, that would be quite the mess up. Here, though, just take it slow. And you got wheels on both the top and bottom, so you can easily roll back, or roll forward that direction. Time to roll again. Only this time, they're not just going to be continuous rotation. Except for that one, I would guess. Forward we go. I'm confident I can make it across. And, of course, make it across. Something new here. We don't even have the ball that we start with right now. We just have plenty of cannonballs at this time. You have to shoot it correctly. This, it's going to work. You just need to wait. And with these small cannonballs here, they might slow you down. But you don't really need to hurry this one. You just need to make that bridge. And there is the ball. You just gotta do this, and that works. It provides an angle to roll to the right. Grab on at the right time. That was perfect. Alright. Now, in addition to, of course, rolling like this, gotta worry about even more that's gonna possibly push us back. Come on. Balance. Or at least disrupt the balance, that is. So yeah, we're still talking about balance, but not really what you'd think of. Well, next time, the giant leaf.